Hi Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting May 14th, 2018. As always, remember that these are general, that means they're not going to apply to everyone. Watch your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional messages that may apply to you. And if you're interested in private readings or you want to look at the specials currently running, the links are in the description box below. So, let's go through the cards, see what's coming up here. At the bottom of the deck for you, we have the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords is your overall energy. This talks about new beginnings. It talks about making decisions about a new beginning, okay? It can also indicate a swift ending that brings a new beginning, if that makes sense, okay? So with every ending, there's a new beginning. So cutting ties, cutting weight, that's been holding you back in order to move forward. This is also a victory card, so getting what you want, hearing the news that you want, or legal victories, anything to do with documentation and paperwork, okay, is also possible with the Ace of Swords here. So when we go through the cards, we have the Ten of Cups with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups doesn't want to go. The Death card reversed with the Ace of Wands. The Six of Swords with the King of Cups reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Nine of Swords. And the Justice card with the Ten of Rods, or the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so the first scenario that comes up here, we have something that ended, something that was lost, that now has the opportunity for a second chance. It is in the realm of romance for a lot of you, and with this being a very general reading, it can also apply to working relationships or living situations, okay? Relationships with members of family or close friends as well, but for quite a few of you, this is about romance. So something ended, there was pain, there was separation, but with the Five of Cups, it doesn't fully end, okay? There's always a Two of Cups right behind you there, so there's a chance for a reconciliation. There's a chance that, you know, it's not the end. This could be something that is happening within the week, or this could be something that has already happened coming into the week, and then what follows is your week. With the Death card reverse, again, something that was over, it gets a second chance with the Ace of Rods here, second life. Water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we've got Scorpio with the Death card in particular, and the King of Cups here as well. So a water sign is particularly significant when it comes to this situation, and this could be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign. We also have a lot of swords, so you may be dealing with air sign energy as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could be your energy, or they have air and water in their chart, and so they're the same person. With the Six of Swords, someone that moved out may be moving back in, or there's a cancellation in terms of someone moving out, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, again, this is a change that is not happening. It's kind of going back on itself. And with the Nine of Swords, there's anxiety and there's worry of what if we're just going to go through the same thing again, okay? The Nine of Swords is sitting up at night thinking, what did we do? How could we do it differently? How can we ensure that this time it's not going to end in the same way? With the Justice card and the Ten of Rods, the Justice card here, it can indicate weighing things up, okay? Does this have a future? What did we do? What should we not be doing anymore? What could we try? What is new? A new approach that we could try when it comes to our relationship, so that it doesn't turn into such a big burden again, okay? For others, the burden comes from the fact that there are children involved. And so you're not making decisions just for yourself, you're also making decisions for these children, okay, that you're responsible for. And you're trying your best to do the right thing for them as well. But there's this King of Cups reversed. For some, you're waiting on this person to make up their mind. You're waiting on this person. Maybe you've extended a peace offer, or maybe you took charge and said, okay, well, that happened. However, maybe, we spoke out of turn. Maybe it was not the best thing to do. How about we talk about it again? How about we go through it again? And then you're waiting on this King of Cups to make up his mind, his or her mind, with regards to, do they want to try again? Okay. And then with the Justice card and the Ten of Rods in the reverse, I feel that for most of you, the Justice card brings you good news. If you're waiting on news for someone else to decide upon something, I feel that it may come your way more towards the end of the week. And then the burden is not on your shoulders anymore. And you do get a fresh start. You do get a reconciliation, a second chance. Going through your options, talking about therapy, talking about different ways to communicate, talking about compassion and understanding for one another, okay, and the importance of that is what's coming up here. It could be the same situation or a similar situation if this is about a friendship, someone who just feels like family, they've been with you for so long, and then all of a sudden you have a falling out, okay? I feel that you could reconcile and move past this towards the end of the week. But I do feel that for some of you, if this is in a love sense or with a friend or family member, this King of Cups is showing up in reverse. So I feel that someone's feelings really got hurt, or someone is in their feelings and so they're not thinking clearly. That's why the Ace of Swords is there. One of you is thinking clearly, the other person's very emotional. And so that's where the nervousness and the anxiety is coming in, because you don't know what's going to happen, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune reversed there and the Nine of Swords, you don't know what's going to happen, whether or not you're going to get the second chance. I feel a very strong focus here on romance and relationships with friends and family, but this energy could apply with your working situation. This could be a situation where you were refused something, denied something, you didn't get approved, you didn't get the job, okay, but then they might be coming back to you and saying, well, actually, the person we initially chose didn't work out. Do you still want the job? Or are you still looking for a job? Because there's something that's kind of going back around, okay, with this energy. It was blocked before, but now I think that things are lining up and it's better for you to get this opportunity, and so you might get the opportunity by the end of the week on something that you thought was done and dusted. So divorces might be called off during this time. Reconciliations are happening, moving back together may be happening. Further, this is battles in court, potentially against family members, okay? That's not ideal, but it does happen. And it could be over assets, property, inheritance, that sort of thing, okay? It's over someone who passed away and who gets what, okay? And again, this water sign person might be particularly difficult. When the King of Cups shows up reversed, he's not a good person. He's very deceptive, manipulative, plays on people's emotions, very, very controlling individual. And so you might be dealing with this person. Maybe they're trying to overturn a decision. Maybe something is being attacked, a verdict, a will, something like that. Okay, they're trying to overturn it. However, with the Justice card, everything is put right, and the decision might be coming through this week. If you've been dealing with this for a while, the decision might be coming through this week, and it's put right with the Ace of Swords upright and the Justice card here in your reading, and the Ten of Rods in reverse. You get to finally just release this burden because it's done, it's cleared up, okay? Now your guidance card, we do have romance here. So for a lot of you, this week is about romance, relationships, fixing relationships, healing relationships, giving relationships a second chance. Maybe you have to decide upon it, or you have to wait for the other person to decide upon it, and you're nervous about what they're going to say. For others of you, if you're single and looking, this is an energy that says that you can't just leave it up to fate all the time. You can't just, pray and hope, but then not really do anything to put yourself out there, okay? You have to take action with it. You have to go out, meet people, socialize, okay? Maybe you have been recovering emotionally from past pain, and then the message is, it's time to let it go. Whatever ended, consciously or subconsciously, has been holding you back from moving forward and meeting someone new. So it's time to release that and cut ties with the past. Maybe cut ties with pain connected to a water sign or an air sign, and really just move forward and allow for change to really happen, okay? Because your stressing, your anxiety, and your holding on to the past has prevented change from happening. Once you do that, once you release that burden, then things can start over, okay, when it comes to love life. Romance here can also talk about just partnerships in general, whether that's romantic or business, okay, or relationships with family. It's partnerships, okay, our relationship with another individual. And so potentially we get to start a new relationship, to restart a relationship, to give something a second chance, or for us to receive a second chance, okay, with this energy. But it's very much centered around partnerships for you during this time. If you have to be the one making the decisions, do your best to do what is right, okay, with the Justice card and the Ace of Swords in your reading, the Wheel of Fortune here. Do the right thing, the ethical thing, the moral thing, okay? And you will be rewarded for it, okay? It will all work out in your favor if you do. And if you have to wait for another person to decide something, just remember you can't control what they're going to say, what they're going to think, or what they're going to do. Try to let things be what they will and embrace whatever comes next, okay? Because holding on to something that is over, or holding on to something that you cannot change or you cannot control, is preventing beautiful change from happening in your life, okay? So that is your reading for the week. I hope that it makes sense to you and that it helps you if you're dealing with these energies. Let me know how the cards apply to you, how the messages apply to you. If they do, I'm looking forward to your comments as always. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.